Well, let's check this out. I'm testing a new platform, so let's see if it's working here. If you can see the video, can you type yes in the chat below? Because I don't see it popping up. Mhm. Okay, we are live. How the heck are you doing? Holy smokes, it has been one hot minute since I have come on here live. You know, the title of today's video is Loneliness is an Epidemic in the World right now. Can I get a amen to that? We know so many people have been feeling the feels of what the last 2.5 years have done. And let's face it, at the end of the day, the topic we're going to talk about today is connection, because I want you to take back authority in truly connecting with human beings, connecting with your purpose, connecting with your why, connecting with the clients that you are meant to serve here on this planet. I want to call you back to meaningful connection. Your connection to others is directly related to your connection to you. I believe it's also connected to how connected you are to God, Christ, universe, whatever you want to call it. And let's face it, connection is key when you are launching a new product, service, course out into the world. Connection is key when you want to go deeper with your clients. Connection is key when you want to bridge the gap between where people are to where they want to be. Connection is key. We are always connecting the dots. You know, something I always loved at one of the events I was speaking at years ago, I don't know where I heard it, but I heard this. Relationships are how you relate to others, right? And if you're not relating to others, you're sinking the ship. Go figure. So, how the heck do we build relationship? You do this by connection. You do this by sharing your story. You relate to others when you begin to show up and share your story. And hey, how many times have you taken a lot of trainings? You've taken a lot of courses. You've gotten the step by step. You've gotten the downloads and all of the books on how to do something in the world. And then you get back to your desk and you're like, whoa, where do I even start? Where do I begin? Because oftentimes it's hard for us to connect the dots. And if we think about this idea of loneliness is an epidemic in the world, how many entrepreneurs do you know that are feeling just like totally burnt out? Maybe this is you. Maybe you're feeling alone. Maybe you are like coaching one-on-one clients and you've been thinking that there's something deeper. You've been thinking that there's something greater. There's more. It's like this stirring inside of you. And it's like you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know that there's more. And then you take another training or you sign up for another webinar. And then you take the course and you get super motivated and inspired. And then you get back to your desk and you're right where you started in the first place. Wouldn't it be nice to figure out a way on how to leverage your time, leverage your energy, and most importantly, leverage your clients, especially If you have built an amazing practice of one-to-one clients and you're now ready to take that next step to go one to many, you know, this thought of loneliness and this feeling of being alone. I know many times throughout my entrepreneurial journey, I've made the choice. I'm alone. I'm all by myself. And it's easier to just feel alone because then all of those excuses will make sense, right? It'll justify the way that I'm thinking inside my brain. But the truth is, we need community, we need connection. Your clients need to be connected to you and your message. What you're actually teaching people needs to go and land deeper with your clients. And one of the greatest ways I believe to connect with your clients on a deeper, more meaningful level, one of the ways to connect to yourself on a deeper, more meaningful level is this idea of retreats. Retreats have been around for years and years and years. And many business owners have not actually taken the idea of running a retreat and putting it into their sales and marketing, business, revenue models. And I do believe that retreats are the next biggest thing to take the world by storm. Retreats don't need to be massive in numbers. They need to be well thought out. They need to be well planned. And they need to have a set intention with a set goal in mind. And there's there is a retreat masterclass that we are hosting coming up on August 4th. And we're going to go through all of these details. How to plan a retreat, how to promote a retreat, how to price a retreat, how to find the location of your retreat. And there's a very specific strategy and step-by-step that we use. And if you're sick and tired of wanting to connect with your clients on a deeper level, but you just haven't quite put your finger on it yet, I want to invite you. Message me or head to www.retreatmasterclass.com. Get yourself registered, invite your team, because I tell you, with what the world has experienced in the last 2.5 years, retreats are the number one thing that workers, employees, businesses need moving forward into the future, including ourselves. We need to have a silent retreat. We need to go on a retreat for ourselves to recalibrate us, revive us, rejuvenate us. And your clients probably want the same thing. And so imagine you put a retreat on the books, if not 2 or 3 retreats by the end of 2022, what that could do for you, what that could do for your clients, and most importantly, what that could do for your business. So that is my little tidbit of tips for you today. And I want to close with this. I took notes so I wouldn't forget. Here's what I know. And I often hear Dr. Jody Carrington repeat these words. We are wired for connection and hard things. And it's great to learn new things, attend trainings, receive fabulous content. But when you're left to do things on your own, 9 out of 10 times, nothing gets done. So why not spend time with those who want to take you by the hand and walk with you to raise you up, empower you, most of all, encourage you to take action on what you learn. So if you have been thinking about hosting a retreat, but you've never actually taken the next step, please go to retreatmasterclass.com and we will see you on the special training August 4th.